Hey to my Leo friends, my name is Angel with Nine Pals Collective. Thank you for joining me for your February personal growth reading and energy update. And how I like to spend our time together, I like to look at areas where we can gain some self-awareness, how we can improve what we're healing, how we're learning, right? And see how we can move through the energy month to month in the most flow, in the most alignment. I also will be kind of feeling and seeing into if I feel any chakra centers or energy centers that might need some nurturing this month to bring about the best flow, something you might need to be balancing. And I will be pulling 3 cards, one from Tarot about the energy of February, one from my Moonology deck to bring you a direct message from Spirit or your higher self to build upon the message. And then we close it out with my Goddess deck. For the monthlies, I like to bring an empowerment message, get you guys jazzed up for the month. All right, so with that being said, I'd like to take just a little moment here before I dive in. Ask my Leo friends to take a deep breath in so we can connect. Hold at the top, feel into your body where it's tight, and blow that out, and just let go of your tensions and stresses with your exhales. Go ahead, these are general readings, and take a few more deep breaths, cleansing breaths. Get present. See how these messages resonate in your life, how you can use them to see where you might be able to find some growth and expansion, right? All right, Leo friends, let's see what the first piece of the puzzle is. Two of Cups. Two of Cups. All right, guys. The first thing that's jumping into my mind as I'm thinking about the Two of Cups is choices and decisions, Leos. You've got a lot of choices and decisions that you need to start making in February, right? That's what February is going to be about. Emotions are about our cups are about our emotions, our emotional stability. In this cup, it's showing two people, right? Don't worry about gender so much. It can be about romantic love, but can also be about our relationships with how we give to ourselves, our friends, our family, our colleagues, etc. But you have a lot of choices about creating and gaining some kind of even energy exchange within your relationships. That can be with your relationship with yourself, just more emotional stability. But I am really feeling February is going to be a lot of choices and decisions that you guys need to start making. So there's 2 centers that I am seeing right now that are jumping out at me. And so for my Leo friends, throat chakra, which is really about our clear thought processes and communications, how we speak authentically, right? Getting really clear on that, and how we need to be able to speak our truth, right? We really need to be able to speak authentically. And the second center is going to be your sacral center, your emotional self. You need to bring some stability and balance into the sacral chakra through play and creativity. And I'm getting 3, so I'm going to say them all. And your solar plexus, that's your personal power center, right? I feel definitely more strongly to throat and sacral, but there's something about balancing out how you see yourself. So I don't know what that means for you. Take that how that resonates, but that's what's coming through. So again, the energy for February, choices and decisions for many of my Leo friends. And these are going to be around relationships, around our emotions, around how we give and take equally within our relationships. Codependency, that's jumping out at me too. So those are the things that you're going to be making decisions and choices around for February is what I'm picking up. Okay, let's build upon that little message. You've got some centers to work on this month, my Leo friends. Primarily throat and sacral, but there's something about the solar plexus. I would say that is the 3rd center if you have the time. or if you're feeling particularly called to it, if you've been having negative self-thoughts, that would be maybe a message for some of my Leo friends out there. All right, let's see what the second piece of the puzzle is. From Moonology, message from your higher self or your spirit team. So you guys got, your commitment is being tested. Your commitment is being tested. The first thing that's jumping out at me on this is, I was talking, about relationships. Your commitment is being tested. So what I'm feeling out of these two messages kind of together, my Leo friends, is your commitment to yourself and how you want to move forward in emotional, stable relationships moving forward. Equal give and take, not overtaking or overgiving in situations. Your commitment is being tested right now, right? Where do we need to gain self-awareness around how maybe, low power mode again, about how we can bring about more emotional stability within our relationships. So yeah, sacral, solar plexus, and throat chakra for you guys this month. Okay. And let's wrap this reading up, guys. Let's take a look at the goddess message, see what comes forth for your empowerment message for the month of February. Get you guys jazzed up. What can we be empowered about? You guys are really having your commitment tested. How are you going to show up? How are you going to gain self-awareness? How are you going to put your money where your mouth is? I feel like this could be a really great year for many of my Leo friends. Your commitment is being tested in a few areas that you need to you need to make some choices and decisions around about who it is you want to be, what is your authentic self, and that's what I'm feeling. All right, goddess message for my Leo friends. For their highest good, what is it that they need to hear around empowerment, around the topics and the concepts that we discussed here for February for them? Creative spark. Remember, I was really feeling your sacral center, so this is driving that home. Creative spark. There's some decisions and choices. Lean into play, pleasure, creativity. How can you gain emotional stability and work towards that this month for my Leo friends? All right, I don't know that I have ever read this message. It's a newer deck to me, so some of them have repeated, which tends to happen because I do collective readings. But this is a new one for me. Bridget, Creative Spark, and it's number 8. All right, let's see what empowerment message Bridget brings forth for my Leo friends. Number 8. Let's see if we can find this. All right, here we go. Your empowerment message, Leos, is: inspiration and imagination are yours to play with right now. You effortlessly connect to your inner creative spark and make meaningful and beautiful experiences for yourself and others. Take advantage of this fruitful time when you are so in tune. It's like taking a magical trip to the land of the fairy, where all that glitters really is gold and your life seems like a grand artistic gesture. This fiery Celtic goddess of creativity calls you to play in the artistry of your life, your work, and your loves. Bridget is whispering her sparkling music deep within her soul. Are you listening? I want you to lean into creativity and play, my Leo friends. In case nobody's told you, you are all spectacular beings. We are all nurturing, learning, and growing. So take the time to nurture you. Really lean into play, lean into your solar plexus, creativity, and really that'll bring about a lot of emotional stability and help you make these choices that I see coming up for you in February with a clearer vision and with more alignment. All right, guys. Have a great month, and until we be again, take care of you. See you soon.